So let's start the demonstration here in the Promotion Studio where I'm logged in as a promotion planner. So my role as a promotion planner is really to monitor and to execute new promotions and new campaigns within my organization to increase my revenue and increase the volume sold of my products. So here on my optimization page, I can see a wealth of information which really helps me gain insights and valuable information about how my promotions are performing currently in the field. All of this information, because it's on the Aforza platform, is 100% real time, meaning that as my team are out there executing in the field, I get real time feedback at my fingertips, which I can use to make decisions. So on this dashboard, I can see my high level promotion insights. So I can see how effective my team is being in the field, how much revenue I'm generating versus my predictions and my base revenues. I can see a calendar view of all my different promotions, and I can see promotions over time and how they're performing. I can very quickly and easily filter down to be looking at just individual promotions or promotions I own or promotions that are reoccurring. And the sky's the limit here, really. I can also click through into my other tabs. So for instance, I can look at my budgets, my inventories, look at stock levels, and also my product overview. And on my product overview, I get that real-time view of sales order insights. So I can see how many products are being sold in the field on any given day, and I can use that information to help me plan my promotions better. So for instance, as I scroll down here, I can see that actually my beverages are doing pretty well, but my frozen foods are not actually selling that well, both in terms of volume, but also in terms of revenue that we're generating from them as well. So from that information, I can immediately see that there's an area I want to focus on over the next quarter, and that's in my frozen foods. And I really want to drive an increase in revenue and volume sold against my frozen foods. So from that, I'm going to go to my promotion planning calendar. And this is where I have a real-time overview of which promotions I'm running against my different customers at any given point. So here's a new promotion I started creating to generate that additional upsell of my frozen foods. So I've actually made a merchandise promotion where you have to display a piece of merchandise and then you get 25% off all our products. So we've got soft drinks in there, but we've also got our frozen foods. And this is what we really want to focus on with this promotion. So to get more information about that promotion, I can click edit, and this will bring me into that promotion's detail view. And in here is where I can see the individual details of how that promotion is performing. And I can make small tweaks and adjustments to make sure that we're behaving as optimally as possible when we're taking this promotion into the field. So on the designer tab, this is where I can see what we're actually selling as part of this promotion. So I can see we've got the display a piece of merchandise where we're offering a branded fridge or a branded gondola. And if you buy that, then you get 25% off your soft drinks and 25% off your frozen goods. And this is what we're really interested in. We really want to shift some of these frozen goods out the door in the next quarter. So if I scroll back to the top, we have some other tabs that can help us out here. So the first is our Insights tab. So if I click on that, that's going to give me a real-time view of how this promotion is performing. So we're now getting right into the granular specifics of this promotion compared to our optimization dashboard, which was showing us all promotions. So on this Insights tab, I can see the overall effectiveness of this promotion is pretty low. It's only 15%. We've got a base target of 37, but then we predicted, with those discounts, we're going to get a massive uplift and go up to 144. But actually right now, after running this promotion for a few weeks, we're only at about 21, which is really underperforming compared to where we want to be. So if I scroll down, I can actually get into a bit more detail about why we're underperforming. So on this timeline chart here, we can see some of our products are performing pretty well. So all these soft drinks, they're consistently selling well over time, and they're just increasingly moving volume and moving quantity. Whereas at the bottom here, we can see actually that ice cream that was struggling before is still struggling even with this 25% off. And we can see really it's kind of just flatlining here. It's just selling the same amount every week. It's not really getting any uplift from this promotion like our other products are. We can also see on a revenue front that our merchandise is selling quite well. All of our soft drinks are selling quite well. But then again, these small sections here are our ice creams, our frozen foods, and they are really just not generating as much revenue as we would hope. So if I want to get into any more detail, I can even keep scrolling down, And this is where I can see my full P&L, profit and loss charts and capabilities. So really obvious from the charts above and from the graphs above, but we can see that our soft drinks are doing, great. They're in pretty high profit, whereas our frozen foods are not doing too good. We're at a bit of a loss here, and it's mainly because we're just not shifting the volumes we need to sell to start making a really healthy profit on this. So the good news is, because we're getting this information in real time back from the field, and we're all in a single platform, we can change this promotion mid-flight. So we don't have to just create a promotion and then just have it run for 3 months and cross our fingers. We can make changes straight away, and in the field, our users will get those changes automatically and start executing them straight away. So let me go back to my designer view. And immediately what I'm going to do is come down here, and we're going to do a couple things. The first thing is I'm going to put a new discount on the branded fridge, because before you can get ice cream, you need one of our branded fridge freezers. So I'm going to put a 10% discount on that to try and start moving some of those fridges as well. So we find a 10% automatic discount here as a tactic, and I'm going to drag that right onto the fridge. And now immediately we're offering an additional discount against that. And as I'm adding these, it's actually going to affect our predicted uplift and our margins. So we will know in real time, what sort of profit and loss we're looking at for these new products or these new discounts. If I keep scrolling down, I've now got into the ice cream section here, and you can see we're doing a 25% discount just like soft drinks, but we're going to go and increase that because we really think there is a need to push these products out. They've got a short shelf life. We need to clear the stock out, and we really need to generate some revenue from them as well. So I'm going to remove that 25% discount, and instead I'm going to add a 50% discount on here to help us move these units. And I'm going to click done. And now just like that, our new promotion, or our same promotion, has been edited with updated discounts and tactics and updated products. So immediately in the field, our users are going to get that information and they're going to start to sell this. Now, along with updating the actual details of that promotion, we probably want to have a look at our digital assets to make sure that they are still accurate and correct for this different promotion that we're running. So in our digital assets tab, this is where we can see all the different promotional content that we want to have stored and available to our field reps. So we can see we are storing different planograms. We're displaying merchandising information about what the gondolas or the fridge freezers look like. We've got promotional brochures. We've got floor plans for where these gondolas and these fridges should be displayed in the store to be compliant. And I can go through and I can search and filter through these. I could view them as a list view if we wanted to do it that way as well. And I can go in and preview them to get more detailed information about this particular asset and make changes to it. I can copy the link and then send that out to my customers to make sure that they have the latest information. And of course, this is available to my field reps as well and to my telesales agents, which we'll see in a moment. So after reviewing all this, I'm pretty happy that even with the changes I've made to the promotion and to the tactics we're applying, this promotional content is all still good. So now I think we're ready just to have the field users execute this and again, try and push those ice cream units out as part of this promotion. So what I'm going to do now is turn on to our second scenario, which is the Aforza sales application. And from the Aforza sales application, we're going to look at how our telesales agent can actually now execute this promotion and sell it to a customer. So here we are in the Aforza sales application, and I'm now using this as a telesales agent. And I've started configuring an order for one of my biggest customers. And this order I could be placing for a nationwide chain. I could be placing it for a corner shop or a supermarket. It really is up to you and your business process. In this case, I'm placing an order for a large nationwide chain. So I need to make sure that I've got the right promotions and the right products available to sell to this customer. So when I click on the promotions tab, we can see all the different promotions we have available to us today. These are all specifically chosen for this customer, and we have special capabilities that are allowing us to only show the correct promotions to this customer at the correct time. So here at the bottom, we can see our VIP display merchandising at 25% off products promotion. that we've been running now for a few weeks. And if I'm to click on the plus here, this is going to give me the detail of that promotion. This is where I can start seeing my digital assets and I can start configuring the promotion. And this lets me sell it to the customer. So the first thing I can do is I can select that fridge freezer. And when I do, I can see I'm getting this 10% discount that I'm applying. So it's a lot more attractive to the customer than it was before. And because now frozen foods have this 50% off discount, customers are much more likely to buy it. So I can go ahead and I can say, yep, that's great. I want to get 100 of those units per store. And then once I've configured this promotion correctly, I've got a good volume here and I'm happy with this. I've discussed this with my customer and they're happy with it. I can simply go on and increase the quantity. So when you're dealing with a nationwide chain, you might be saying, okay, well, I need to supply this to my 100 different stores across the US. And I can simply increase the quantity to 100 and it's going to recalculate the entire thing for me and come up with the total amounts that I am playing with here for this promotion. And it's configured it, it's made sure everything's accurate and correct, and we've configured it correctly. And I can click Add Promotion to now put this in the cart. So we've added that into the cart. We can discuss with the customer if they'd like anything else. And at this point, I'm happy and I can go on and I can complete that order to display that promotion and deploy that promotion to all of my customers' nationwide stores. So I'll now take you through the last part of the demonstration. Now that we've sold that promotion to numerous different customers and it should actually be in store in a number of outlets across the country, we need to make sure that our customers are actually executing it right. So we are going to send a merchandiser into an outlet and they are going to go and do a compliance audit to make sure that the promotion is being put in the correct location, the discounts are accurate, the shelf price is accurate, the merchandise and all the promotional material has been set up correctly. So let me swap over now to that field users view and take a look at the Aforza mobile app. So here we are in the Aforza mobile application. The Aforza retail execution application runs on iOS and Android on phones and tablets. Here we're using an iPad. And the application is 100% offline first. So absolutely everything you do in the application, you can do it without a network or cell service. So I'm in the middle of a visit. I've gone to one of the Fresh Start outlets, and we know we've sold a number of promotions to the Fresh Start brand nationwide. So we can see within the tasks I have to do today, the second one down is checking for promotion compliance. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And that's going to start us a new promotion compliance audit. And I can fill in some basic details. This is all configurable and click Start Audit. And when I do that, I now get an overview of what this particular outlet should be selling and displaying as part of the promotions they've agreed to. So we can see there is a number of assets that they should have. The first being that branded fridge freezer, which we sold earlier via telesales. And below that then we can see all the different ice cream flavors they bought as part of that promotion as well. So I can simply go through and using this interface, easily just click whether something is compliant or it's not compliant. So for instance, the ice cream might be missing from the store shelf. And I can go through and I can select all these options. And as I do that, I can check them off as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a few more options here really quickly. These are all fully compliant. And we can see there's other fields here around the location. Where is the display being positioned in the store? And we can see actually we've set that as back of outlet, which isn't correct for the compliance. Has everything been discounted correctly? So we can say, yeah, these are actually discounted. We can enter the shelf price if we need to as well and take photos of individual assets. And as I said, as I'm going, I can start checking these off. And it's just very quick and very easy to fully complete that audit. Now, of course, I can also add additional evidence. So for instance, photos. So I can go and add some photos as part of this audit, and I can take them from the camera or upload from my gallery. So I've got a few shots here of the empty fridges and the empty shelves and empty gondolas, which this store is displaying. So they're not within their compliance. And once I've done that, I can go ahead and I can confirm the compliance. And the last thing this does is it obviously notes that this customer is not compliant anymore, but also it recognizes that they're actually low in stock on several products that they're promoting. So we can use this as an opportunity to create a brand new order and restock those shelves to make sure that if they are selling the products, that we're able to keep them well stocked and we can continue benefiting from that promotion. So this was a very high level overview of some of our new promotion capabilities. To recap, I took you through how a planner could optimize and manage promotions, getting into the real-time details of how a promotion is performing and being able to tweak it on the fly mid-promotion so that you can actually positively impact how that promotion is performing in the field. I've shown you how a telesales agent or a field agent can create a brand new order and sell that promotion to the nationwide chains or to just local corner shops or outlets. And then I've shown you how once we've sold the promotion, we can make sure by going around to the stores that they're actually complying with the promotion stipulations and that we're not getting shortchanged for all of those promotion dollars that we're throwing at these customers.